Yeah, you can flip.
Do you know what's happening here? Why is the road moving?
They're setting up the Australian Open, which qualifying is this week. So they're setting up the entrance. The tournament starts on Sunday, and they've got a lot of forklifts and heavy vehicles. They're moving really big equipment up and down. So every time they send a forklift down, they have to block a pathway. So for your safety, and as long as it takes for them to do what they've got to do, and then they'll open it back up again. And you can walk straight down to the tram, and you can catch the tram to Richmond Station or back into the city.
So we're actually going to Australian Open. So do you know how long
Here you go.
Yeah. We'll just go now.
Yeah.
Oh, no one.
Good luck. All the best. okay to come through? Thank you. Yeah, very good. All the best.
There'll be a couple of minutes to get you through and we'll go that way, mate. It's your call.
I took an extra.
But it's, in our, you guys said you can.
Sorry, mate. So, yeah, straight down, then on the right.
Super's birthday was one that me and Scarlett both went to. Oh! I didn't go to those other drinks. I can't remember what
G'day and welcome to this Australian Open Life. We tell stories and our story is Grand Slam Tennis, coming to you live from the home of the Australian Open, live in Melbourne, live at Melbourne Park, and being based in Melbourne, produced by Wise Words Media. And today you are joining us for an audio style radio. You are joining us, let me get that right. You are joining us for an audio only radio style commentary. We're currently in the third set on court 14. The men's qualifying singles, the second round match between the 7th seed of qualifying, Alexander Kovacevic, the American, and he is playing the Belgian, Gauthier Onslin. And let me tell you, it is, as they used to say in the old football commentary matches, it is a ding-dong battle. Kovacevic, the American, a reasonably relaxed first set win, 6-3. A tiebreaker where the Belgian came back 7-6, 7 points to 5 in the second set. We're currently in the third set. It is roughly nearly 3:30 in the afternoon, and the Belgian leading the American 3-1, and he's currently got advantage on the American serve. Now, I wasn't planning to do this audio commentary courtside at all, so this is an experiment, and because I wanted to drop some notes and share them, that I'm really impressed with the game of Alexander Kovacevic. A very powerful hitter with a huge serve, a huge forehand, and would you believe, a single-handed backhand as that game ends in the third set, and the American serve has been broken, and he's not happy. He is not happy at all. And the funny thing is, the American is not playing badly. He's probably just simply best put that he's actually probably just being outplayed, because the Belgian is playing a blinder since I've been here anyway. Haven't been watching the whole match, but have been watching since about the Belgian was 5-2 up in the second set when I arrived, and the American managed to pull back. Got up to 5-3, I think it was, and obviously got it back to the tiebreaker, and he was in it, and he was just mere points away from taking the match, the second set and the match, and the Belgian, you wouldn't believe it. Now he lost that tie break 7-5, 7 points to 5. You wouldn't believe it, but he's now down 4 games to 1, the American, the 7th seed in the Australian Open 2025 qualifying. And if he doesn't get his act together pretty soon, he's going home. He's off to Tullamarine Airport to take the next flight, leaving on a jet plane, basically. So stick around with this Australian Open Life. We hope you enjoyed this episode of the Spotlight series. We're shining a spotlight on the rising Australian stars at the Australian Open 2025, the wild cards, and that's what we love at this Australian Open Life. We like seeing, keeping track of the players who are coming through. Coming to you live from the home of the Australian Open at Melbourne Park, produced by Wise Words Media. This Australian Open Life, we're based in Melbourne, Australia, bringing you the sights, sounds, summer of tennis and all things Melbourne, all things Australian Open 2025. Don't go away, we'll be right back.
And the party.
G'day, thanks for joining us at this Australian Open Life. Very pleased to have your company today. So, let me just walk you through the Belgian serve, because it hasn't... Oh, that's a close call. That is just out by a fingernail. Of course, the courtside technology with all the cameras around, picking up the calls. They're all automatic calls, of course. There's no umpires except for the chair umpire. And the technology put those guys and girls out of a job a long time ago. But they found another job in court services. It takes 2 of them to push a trolley around with all the fresh towels. That is a gun forehand. Well done, young Alexander. That was a smacky. That was an angry return on that ball. He hit it on the up and took it from almost outside the return, the sideline, and powered it down the forehand side of the Belgian. He didn't even bother lifting up his racket to pretend he was going to hit it. So he's on his first serve. He's down love 30, the Belgian, and the American, yeah, and he's got it up to love 40 in next to no time at all. So as I would have said to him at the end of his broken service game, as he was taking some, he was taking a bit of a, just having a, with his towel, and he looked over my way, and I swear I almost felt like calling out to him, "You got this guy, mate. You have got this guy." So the second serve, down love 40, and he's punched that down the forehand side of the American, and the American's just getting a little bit, he's just not slumped shoulders, not bad body language, but he's just like, what do I have to do to get this guy? He probably can't believe he's down. So he's, anyways, he's 15-40 up on the Belgian serve. The Belgian's got seemingly not as powerful a service action, but I haven't yet made my point about the American. What I want to say about the American is, he's just given me Andy Roddick vibes, and the single-handed backhand smack into the middle of the net, in the middle of the court, the middle of the tape, and it was never going to go. It was never going to pretend to go over, but it was close enough. The American's just dropped his head back to the sky. He's gone. What am I doing wrong? No, he's not doing that. His body language is exceptionally good. He's still competing. He probably feels he's still in it. And while I was saying that, the Belgian's gone and blitzed an ace down the centre of the court. Nice serve on the first serve. But the American, I want to recommend you get on this guy, even if he goes out of the Australian Open here and the 7th seed. The American Alexander Kovacevic. Keep your eye on him. I want you to keep your eye on him because he's given me a lot of Andy Roddick vibes, and he has the single-handed backhand. Now, who plays that these days on the tour? Not many people. So I want you to keep an eye on him. Alexander Kovacevic, and he's got a lot of Andy Roddick about him. He's got the cap on, he's got the solid blue colour t-shirt and the white shorts. He looks exceptionally well presented, and he's got that college feel about him, and he moves around the court exceptionally well, and I feel that he was up love 40, and he powered that forehand, the American, into the forehand side, the back court of the Belgian, and the Belgian's just absolutely licked it up, and he has pumped it cross court across the forlorn outreaching forehand of the American to take that game from love 40. It's now 5-1 in the third, and can you see a way back for the American? Well, we're going to leave it here because I want to cheer the American on. So that's where we'll leave you here on court 14, the men's qualifying singles match, second round between the 7th qualifying seed, Alexander Kovacevic, the American. He's currently down 5-1 in the third set against Gauthier Onselen of Belgium. The match time has been 2 hours 14. The American serving sometimes around the 203 kilometre mark, but that second serve was 164 kilometres. And we will let you know what the result is in due course, as the American's 15 all on his service game. But that's all for now. This Australian Open Life produced by Wise Words Media. We're based in Melbourne, Australia. We are experts on all things Melbourne Melbourne Park, and all things Australian Open 2025. Bringing you the sights, sounds, summer of tennis. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching whatever I'm playing over the top of this audio-only radio-style commentary. You're listening to The Bloke Who Walks. Thanks for listening, thanks for watching, and we'll chat to you soon. Bye for now.
Thank you. Yep. Yeah.
This way goes.
No, thanks so much. Yeah, it's
Hang on a second, did we say there's other information about ground passes? Yes, there is.
We'll be picking and choosing some of our favourite upcoming matches with some of the lesser known players. We like focusing on the wild cards and those outside the top 100. The qualifiers, those that get through, and we like following the lesser known players and bringing a little bit of colour to the Australian Open for you. Thanks for listening, thanks for watching, and bye for now.